Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of The Outer Worlds. We've just picked up the bolt cartridge that was requested to help this lovely Stellar Bay defend itself. Don't know exactly how it's going to do that, but we're going to hand it in and see what they say. We've got other little missions and stuff that we can do out and about. But for right now... Oh, wrong button. That is so frustrating. We've got plenty of meds, so it's not a problem. It's just annoying. Alright.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company.
Well, that's what I like to hear.
What can I do for you?
So, I found your review on the terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Sorry, it was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant.
He's lucky they didn't want a liver or a heart.
Yeah, because
I
you've only
thought
got one of
volunteering to
those.
donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Well, who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
Yeah, in charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
Still surviving, though. You made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those execs.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Yeah, speaking of making it work...
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
What exactly is it?
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is it going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Okay. Finally, the board will get their comeuppance.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
There we go. I can get behind that.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
It would make sense.
Mr. Nandi may be correct. If the masses learn that the board disregards their own ordinances, it'd give rise to dissent. MSI could use this information to their advantage.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Okay. Sanjay, you sly dog.
You really think so?
Oh, yes.
Don't encourage him.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out.
Well, that's why
If someone is
it's not why
operating
I'm here, but...
then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Okay. I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Yeah, that close enough.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there.
Sure,
That
I can
would
kidnap someone. Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Thanks, Sanjar. So this is probably going to be quite fun, actually. Let's have a look at what we've got going up. So we need to follow up with Catherine if we can find where this other corporation is going to be. But that's going to be down at Fallbrook, which is down that way. We don't want to go to Fallbrook yet because there's plenty more for us to explore around this part. And we've got Devil's Peak to go to. So I think we're just going to head straight outside and see what we can find. I'm going to start with having a check down here. Yeah, that's all properly walled off. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's just seaweed. I thought that was blood. I thought that was blood and guts and it was going to be all kinds of horrible, but no. Still, I do wonder if this is definitely not secure. I think anything could jump through that. And by the looks of it, some things have tried. Okay, so we've been around this part. Let's head to the other bridge and scout out what the next set of buildings might or might not have. Going to try and keep us relatively close to the cliff edge because we've already explored that whole area over there quite thorough.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. That'll do it.
I would like to die first.
Don't mess with us. Make him regret it.
Oh, I missed him.
Down they go.
There we go. Oh yeah, we should have been going after the big guy.
Everyone all right?
So, by the looks of it, my team took them out. Well done, team. Okay. Ringleader didn't really have anything Ringleader E on them, or Ringleader-esque. Should probably check out the armors and stuff that we've got. Maybe I'll do that in between episodes. See a scrap mechanical up there.
Incoming.
Yeah, I thought this place was all abandoned, but I guess we cleared it out and they've respawned.
Here we go.
Oh, hello. Stick your head out. Fine. The team will just run in and kill you that way then. So, definitely a surprise there being more marauders, some marauders over this way. But if it's daytime versus nighttime spawns, that could explain it. It could also be patrols having come down from over there. Let's try and get a good line on that ringleader.
Mess him up.
Don't stand in my fire, guys. Gotta stop running in front of me.
That was done for. Got him.
mechanical is down. Ellie's in a bit of a rough state, but she'll be back up.
Everyone all right?
Let's grab what these guys have got. Another named pistol. Although it's probably just a brand. The Vermin. So having a look at the map, we are definitely heading off into the western reaches with this. Which I don't mind. It's not specifically where we were looking for. What the hell's that? Mantisaurs. Yeah. Mantisaurs aren't too bad. Okay, let's wake them up.
Take him down.
Nice kill.
So they're not too bad, but they do take a lot of bullets.
Nice hit.
Who's ready for more?
Okay. All cleared out. Glands. Terror 1 Publications. So this is some kind of like news station? Sounds like something big over there. Oh, yep, that's a Mantiqueen. Which should be fine to take out. It's not going to be a problem. If I use this, we get our analysis. Suffers from constant constipation. It's a lot of health and a decent amount of armor. The drone is easier to take out. We could blind them by shooting. Holy crap, that thing is big. Oh, and there's more on us. I thought I'd killed that guy. Clearly not. Okay, let's speed up a little. Come on, just melt it. Need some health. Bit more health. Right, now the swarms. Are we done? I think we're done. Everyone's getting up. Right. Impidiophobia. After being encumbered one too many times, you no longer function well while encumbered. That could be worth it. But it is quite the disadvantage, and we do tend to loot everything. Let's reject it. I think there'll be better ones. And I know that we're impeded partly because of what they've done to us at the moment. So it's only going to be a temporary thing. That is, again, the wrong button. Now, where is the pile of dust? That's the drone. And that's a mantis swarm. That's a mantis swarm. There's the queen. Overall, that went okay. Didn't go amazingly well. Mantises have a lot of armor. I wonder if this is the guy with the key. That's just a marauder thug. SI soldiers. They didn't stand much chance. Bypass shunt. It's another thug. We're probably going to want to repair our stuff soon. Heavy grade face mask. Determination +5. You get a good amount of ammo from most of the places. Some kind of note, but not one that we can pick up. Nothing hiding in the loom. No, this place is uninteresting at the moment. I thought we'd find Huxley's friend over here. I guess not. Okay, well, we'll keep exploring this section and see what else we can find. So we could go into Terra 1 publications. That's... the Dissident. Okay. Cool, we got a little sign showing where everything is. Well, we don't want to go to Cascadia just yet. Pretty certain we got all the loot out of this area. I don't think there was anything to do with either of the buildings. So okay, let's check out Terra 1. That is not what I was expecting to be doing, but I'm always curious
I'll keep it down.
to check out new places. Like assault rifles. Stone wall up. Okay, I said we were going to take a look at our equipment and maybe do some repairs. So let's see what we have in terms of what we're wearing. Our armor is fine. We're losing one bit of armor point, so that's not bad. It is, however, not a patch on the giant heavy power armor. So while we're out of town, it might be worth us putting on the heavy one. Yeah, rather than dialogue skills. This one's got dialogue and tech. That just has tech, so we don't need this anymore. Could potentially give it to one of our minions. This has got dialogue and ranged. That's just two-handed melee, which is actually not bad, right? Ellie and the Vicar. 18 armor. We can give you the 24 armor. Or the 27 armor. Let's give you the 27. So that can go. And the Vicar, we've already got you with a 31 one. I put that on, it'll be slightly worse. Okay, so that is junk. That one is junk. But 24 armor, dialogue skills up. We'll probably just wear the 6 armor dot. No, no. I don't think we'll do the stealth thing. I don't think that's really going to be us. So let's get rid of that now. So technically this is tech skills plus 10. So that is the best tech skills armor that we've got. Let's get rid of the defense skills because we don't care about them. Ranged weapons spread minus 10%. That's interesting. It is not as good armor as our current helmet, so I don't think we're going to wear it, but it's interesting you can get stuff like that. Medical plus 5, this medical plus 3 can go. Engineering plus 5, engineering plus 15, this can go. One-handed melee plus 5, we don't care. Tech skills plus 5, tech skills plus 10, this can go. Dialogue skills plus 5, that's the one we're saving. Lockpick plus 5, we save. Determination plus 5. I don't think it's worth us holding on to. Maximum health of your companions, no. Determination is no use to us. Okay, this feels a lot better organised. And I feel like we've got better kit on at the moment. We could probably boost this up as well. So we're going to want to do that. Now let's have a look at the items that we've got. Inferno Scythe, that can go. Bit Blade, that can go. Hunting Rifle, it's a decent DPS. It does a lot of damage, I like that. It's just it's going to be slow to fire. Maybe it's time we swap away from the Deadeye onto the Hunting Rifle. Something so that that initial hit is big and beefy. Right, let's have a quick look at the other people. Light Pistol Mark II, 352 DPS. Yeah, that's fine. Over on the Vicar, yeah, we've got a decent gun on you as well. Sentry Saber, we could probably switch over to something else. This is a better hit. Those shears can just go. The bolter pistol could work for Ellie. More DPS. More damage per hit. So those light pistols can all go. The The impact hammer has more DPS than that baton. Okay, we're doing upgrades across the board. Right, let's clear a whole bunch of these out. So, stun baton, that goes. Sentry saber, that goes. This can just be broken down straight away. Hey, we got an extendo sight out of it. That's awesome. Light assault rifle, that can go. 2 pistols can go. Trip blade can go. The vermin goes. That revolver goes. Another vermin. The flamethrower is better than the Montag. So let's mark the Montag is gone. Erin's flintlock, I think, is going to go. We don't need to be holding on to it. Another vermin gone. Plasma carbine gone. Security blades both gone. Another stun baton gone. Vortex mace gone. Sawn-off shotgun. 43 times 12. 42 times 8. This is better. And we've not upgraded it yet, so we'll be able to boost it. I don't think we're going to change to the light machine gun anytime soon. The 58 damage seems really light at the moment. So we'll get those both marked off. Sentry saber gone. One of the flamethrowers gone. Hell, both of the flamethrowers gone. Grenade launcher, we haven't switched to it yet. We'll keep the bolt... No, we'll get rid of the bolt pistol as well. Plasma launcher gone. Ultimate force gone. So I think we're only going to consider keeping the hunting rifle ultra. Just because of the damage it does. If we give this a boost, we might be able to make something of it. So my question is there a vending machine in here that we can sell the jump bits to? Doesn't look like it. Fine. So we'll do it this way. On the armor modifier, first of all. So what mods have we got that we can stick on? We can improve the armor rating. I think physical armor rating up by 3 is a good enough start. Got no secondary mods. We've got tertiary ones though. Dialogue skills up and leadership skills up. That's an interesting one. This means we wouldn't need to switch to our dialogue skills. So let's install that. And I think we'll go for the self-patching. So, just to confirm, this does dialogue skills, which means our... Well, the right control armor. Oh yeah, that's already marked as junk. So this dialogue, which does tech skills, can go. It is a potentially stealthy one, but we don't care about it anymore. And the helmet, I don't think we're going to do anything spectacular with. Okay, so on to the tinkering. If we're going to tinker on the armor, it doesn't cost much to start immediately seeing benefits. Oh, tinkered items can be no greater than 5 levels above your own. That's the first time we've hit that problem. Okay, well that's absolutely fine. In terms of the weapons, which of these was not the one we're going to be throwing away? It was you. Okay. Yeah, if we spend just a tiny bit, we'll up the damage even more. And then we can mod it in addition. So we'll spend a little bit to get the damage up super nicely. 298 damage. That's good. Let's see what mods we can do on it. So, first of all, we can make it super quiet or make the thing do extra crit. Extra crit, I think. And then on the magazine, plasma, 50% extra magazine size, or shock. It's not going to change the actual DPS much. The DPM goes up a reasonable amount. But I don't think it's going to be a big enough difference. Let's put shock on it. I'm sure we can switch it over at some point. So in our kit, we swap that over, mark that as junk, and I think that's it for our weapon upgrades right at this moment. This prismatic hammer and the shrink ray still have a lot of boosting that could be done, but they're gonna be getting very expensive. Oh yeah, there's raptidons galore in there. I'm not convinced we're going to be able to do it stealthily. But you never know. Come on, turn around so I can see your face. There was actually two over there that I didn't realise. Okay, we'll go for this guy.
Here we go. Nice one.
That's pretty good, actually. Rapid reload. I like my improvements. I am very happy with the improvements. Oh no.
Everyone all right?
Guys.
What's up, Captain?
Get up. Get up. Keeping you.
Why did you have to open the door? That was entirely unnecessary. Oh, now it's just me. Alright, we can do this. Is that all of them? Sometimes this team really needs to get its head screwed on. Well, now all the raptidons are dead. We've had a proper test of our equipment. And I feel like this place is going to be pretty ready to be looted thoroughly. Ooh, what's this? Safety announcement draft. A draft of different safety announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs and no replacements at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. I like these. Nothing like a little bit of sloganing to get people thinking about their own personal responsibility for their safety. There is definitely still something left alive. Field agitator. Interesting. Alright, well, I think we'll probably finish up there for the episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of The Outer Worlds. See you soon.